Guys, MadCat319 here, and I just wanted to make a short little video about katanas. And this is about 6-7 months ago I got this sword. It's, I'm sure you've seen it on Amazon. I got it for about 25 bucks. It's called the Ichigo Tensa Bankai Cutting Moon Sword. And very flimsy sword. I mean, I actually used to practice with this sword, and it's not meant for that on the tree outside my house. It's definitely not meant for use or abuse. So it's got a black blade, right? Very dull, very dull. I assume most blades, though, when they're boxed, they're not sharpened. So it has this really cool cross guard. It's kind of like a Nazi sign, but nevertheless, it's still cool. So it's got a nice little grip design here. It had this real, this thing is so flimsy. It had a chain with some little thing on it, and that was just getting in the way. And I actually read in the reviews that thing's gonna fall off. So this is not, like I said, meant for abuse or use. So after using this sword on that tree outside my house, it started feeling shaky, and it's not good. I'm gonna be hanging it up real soon. So I was thinking, I'm doing research and thinking, how am I gonna be able to practice my katana sword play without damaging the hell out of that thing, that katana. So that I believe is the standard size for a katana. I think it's about 28 inches or something like that. Weighs about 2 pounds. I weighed it on the scale in my bathroom, so I'm sure it's not really accurate, but nevertheless, about 2 pounds more or less. So I came across, after doing some research, Bokken. Now, Bokken, I'm sure you guys know this, but back in the days, in the 1300s, even the 1600s, really a katana could really only be held by a samurai. And, for price purposes and for, I guess honorable purposes too, I don't think, just Joe Schmo could walk around Tokyo with a katana unless he was, a part of a house or something. So, anyways, Bokken was created back in those days, and that means a wooden sword, I believe, in Japanese. Boku meaning wooden or wood, and ken meaning sword. Now, this is obviously was made for someone who just wants to practice swordplay, but doesn't have all the gold to make to spend on forging an actual katana. And I don't think anyone would really want to practice a with their friends with a normal katana anyway. So I'm sure this was kind of created also for normal samurais. Now this blade, like I said, it's very dull. I mean, if you tried to hack somebody up with this, that would be pretty gruesome, and you'd probably end up dying. Anyways, I just bought about 2 weeks ago. I bought a sword from Cold Steel. It's a Bokken. Now, when I first was doing this research, I saw that what the stuff is made out of, and made polypropylene. I hadn't read any of the reviews, but polypropylene, I'm sure that's plastic. At the time, I didn't really know, specifics. But, yeah, that didn't really interest me at all. I mean, plastic, doesn't that, bend and stuff? I mean, how's that really going to, be any better than using a cheap katana? So, anyways, I got my old Bokken about a couple weeks ago. This is the longest of the two, I assume, Bokken blades, style blades. The normal Bokken is about the size of that katana right there. And I just wanted something, like the Bokken is it's longer, and it's awesome. So my Bokken came with 2 pieces aside from the blade. It came with a O-ring, and it came with this cross guard, hand guard. Now you can see right here how this is more narrow than that, and I only assumed back then when I got this that that's where the blade is going to be. So let me just demonstrate really quickly, how to put this piece together. So, you know, you just slide this down right here. It goes down nice and easy. The O-ring, when I bought it at first, it did not go as smoothly as this is going right now. I mean, it was very tight, but you know, after doing this a couple times, it's kind of loosened up. So here we go. We got our O Bokken, nice and put together. Cross guard fits perfectly. You can really get some good practice with not only yourself but with your friends. Now, I was just using this thing to practice on the tree technique. I wasn't really, more like exercise, if anything. So I wasn't really practicing moves or anything like that. You know, I just recently ordered 2 more of these. I got the Bokken and another O Bokken. Also, I ordered a wakizashi, which I think is very, you know, it's a lot smaller, and I think you're meant to, you know, wield 2 of them at the same time. You know, me and my friends will really quick once I get those other ones, and we'll be able to practice together, you know, and really go at each other. I have pads and all that stuff, so don't worry, we'll be safe. Durability. Now this was surprisingly durable when I first got it. It really is amazing when it comes to the durability. I mean, I'm sure you could be, you know, you could break it if you were some type of dumbass, but for the most part, it really is a great blade. I've been practicing, like I said, I've been practicing for about two weeks ever since I got it. I think it was about a week and a half ago actually. So I've been practicing on that tree out there that met its fate to the Ichigo, and hasn't really done much damage to the tree, and it has not done any damage to my sword. This is the extent of about a week and a half of 2 hours a day use. And most of this, I want to be honest, is... I'm sure, can you see that, guys? I'm sorry. Most of that is really tree sap, I think. The tree's okay, don't worry, it's an oak. It's fine. It laughs when I go up against this. With this. So, yeah, very long. You know, the O Bokken is very long. You know, not as long as, like, let's say Sephiroth's sword, but, you know, well, that's what she said. So, yeah, the weight, also, one more thing I want to talk about. One thing I didn't really, you know, that was a big factor when thinking about what I can use for a practice sword. The weight is surprisingly similar to a normal katana. I mean, it's very similar. Like I said, I weighed that on the scale in my bathroom, and you know, it was about 2 pounds more or less. This right here I weighed, and you know, mind you, it's a little bit longer. I think it's a 31-inch blade. It's a little bit longer, but it still weighs about 2 pounds, and it's basically a great grip, great feel in your hands. You know, it's got an excellent weight to it. You know, like I said, I was very surprised at how durable this is. This is definitely meant for use and abuse. So, what I just recommend you guys, if you guys are into this type of stuff, you know, me, I'm very much into swords and all this. You know, like, I'm a nerd when it comes to like video games and anime and samurai movies, and you know, lately I've been going through like a samurai phase where I just really been, you know, really liking their, you know, the whole thing about samurais. They just got this really coolness to them, and now I understand that there's like a bit of cultism to katanas, and you know, I know that some people, you know, they want to be the people to state the facts, and they want to be the people that, you know, want to you know, tell you how it is. And you know, you say something about a katana, that's it. You know, they want to say that, and there's a lot of people that'll get butthurt about this. And you know, this is one of the things that I really don't care about, but I do want to know more about this. I mean, you know, the stuff that I know about katanas and bokken is what I've read on the internet and what I've you know, seen on videos and stuff. So you know, I'm gonna ask you guys, if you want, you know, to please, you know, just leave any comments in the section. about what a Bokken is, and if you have one, you know, like how do you use it? You know, I'm always trying to learn more about stuff. You know, I don't really care who says it. I just want to know about it. So there's also, you know, if you guys are into swords and all this stuff, I'm gonna put a link in the video description to one of my favorite YouTube personalities. You know, I'm into video games and Let's Playing, and I'm actually working on my first Let's Play right now. But you know, I have other interests, and there's a guy that I've spoken to more or less a couple times on the internet. His name is Skallagrim. He takes sword knowledge to Mount Everest. Okay, like if you want, like I said, I'm gonna put a link to the to his channel in the video description, and you guys should definitely check out his channel. He's got just endless knowledge about all types of weapons, not just swords. He's not a big fan of katanas, and like, you know, about the katana cultists. I actually think he even made a video about this. Yeah, like I said, leave me some comments if you want. Throw me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll be making videos forever. So there's a bunch of other type of stuff that, you know, I talk about. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and definitely check out Cold Steel. I mean, they got some really good products. You know, I can't say enough about the durability of this freaking blade. I mean, if you guys are into this, you know, check them out. Cold Steel, they're really nice products. So, all right, guys, MattCat319 signing off, and take care.